Hello class, how are you all? I hope you are all doing well at home. And today's lesson is RME, and we are going to talk about the birth of Jesus Christ. We learned earlier that we have three main religions in Ghana, and these three main religions have their leaders. So we are going to look at the birth of these leaders of the various religions in Ghana. And the first one we are going to talk about is we are going to look at the birth of Jesus Christ. And we learned earlier that Jesus Christ is the leader of Christianity or Christian religion. Good. Now let's look at the birth of Jesus Christ. Now when they say the birth, it talks about how someone was born into the world. So we are going to look at how Jesus was born to the world. Now we all have parents through whom we were born. Jesus Christ was born through some people. And these people are what? A man and a woman. But Christians believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. So God brought him onto the earth through a man and a woman who we call his parents. That's what? The father and then the mother. So we have the father and then the mother. So we are going to look at his parents. His father was called Joseph. And his mother was called Virgin Mary or Mary. Virgin Mary. So these were the names of Jesus' parents. His father was Joseph and his mother was Virgin Mary. Now Joseph was a carpenter. That was the work he was doing. He was doing carpentry. He was a carpenter. And who is a carpenter? A carpenter is someone who uses wood to make items or things like a door, a chair, a window, a wardrobe. So that was the work of Joseph. He was using wood to do so many items. But Virgin Mary was just a housewife. So Jesus Christ was born by Joseph and Mary. Now, before Jesus was born, God sent an angel to Virgin Mary and told Virgin Mary that she will be giving birth to a baby boy whom they will name Jesus Christ. And this really happened because Virgin Mary became pregnant and then gave birth to a son. Now, how did they give birth to baby Jesus? Joseph and Mary were traveling to a particular town called Bethlehem. So when they got to Bethlehem, Virgin Mary was about to give birth, and there was no place for her to give birth. The only place they got was where sheep were living, a place where sheep were kept. So that was the only place they had. So Joseph carried Virgin Mary into that place where the sheep were living, and Virgin Mary gave birth to Jesus. Now, when they gave birth to Jesus, there was no bed there. You know, it's not a room for human beings. It's a place for animals. So there was no bed there. So the only thing they saw there was the box from which the sheep feed from. And that box is called manger. Manger. So this was where Jesus Christ was laid. He was born in that box called the manger. Now, after the time Jesus Christ was born, a star, a very bright star, was showing in the sky. And this star was very unusual. It was brighter than any other star that people could see us at that time. And this star was very shining in the sky. And some people called shepherds, those that take care of the sheep, were also taking care of their sheep as at that time. So they saw this star and they were wondering what it was. So they decided to follow the star. And this star led them to where baby Jesus was born. And there were some 3 wise men who also saw the star. And they also decided to follow the star. And they got to where Jesus was. And when they got there, they saw baby Jesus. And when they went, they got some gifts for baby Jesus. As at the time baby Jesus was born too, there was a very powerful king called King Herod. King Herod. This was a very powerful king the time Jesus Christ was born. He heard a very powerful king will take over from him. A very powerful king will be born as at that time. So out of jealousy, he ordered his soldiers to go and look for that particular boy and kill him. But they didn't know the particular boy it was. So they went around every house. When they come to your house and there is a baby boy there, they will kill the baby boy. And God being so wonderful, he sent Angel Gabriel back again to Mary and Joseph. So this angel came back and told them to run away with baby Jesus. So they ran away with baby Jesus to a different town called Egypt. Egypt. So they ran away with baby Jesus to this town called Egypt. So King Herod's soldiers could not get baby Jesus to kill. So baby Jesus' life was saved because they couldn't find him. Mary and Joseph carried him away to this land where King Herod didn't really know of. So they were in Egypt for some time, and then they heard King Herod had died. So when they heard King Herod had died, they now had to move back to Nazareth. So it means baby Jesus was now saved from King Herod. We have Joseph here, we have Virgin Mary here, and then we have baby Jesus here. Look at baby Jesus in the manger. Good. Okay. And this was when Joseph and Mary were running away with baby Jesus. That was when they were going to Egypt. So we have Joseph taking baby Jesus and Mary to Egypt. So this was when they were running from King Herod's soldiers.